Hello everybody, thank you for watching Vancouver Carcam YouTube channel. Today we're going to do another review of a car camera. This one is by JLWang, X3 model. This is the different model than the one that we've looked at before, the J3. That one was awful. This is the X3, which is in my opinion a lot better. I'm just going to show you some of the features. On the box it says full 1080p HD, you got G-sensor, you got HDMI output, motion detection as well. Don't be fooled by this little sticker here, they all put it on, but you really have to test it out before you can tell whether it's full HD or not. So let's take a look at what's inside. So there's the camera itself. So this one is the X3 model. This is a lot different than the K2000 we've done earlier, which features a flip down monitor. So you mount it horizontally, whereas this one you have to mount it vertically like this. So it looks a little bit bigger, but in fact it's pretty much the same. So I'm just going to show you some of the plugs here. So you got USB cable for charging, transfer to computer. That's the mount hole for your suction cup. HDMI output, SD card, just a mini SD card. On-off button. You got some extra buttons here for menu and configuration. So this particular unit actually comes in two colors. This is the black one. I actually have a white one right here that I want to show you. So aside from the color, there are two identical units. They all look like point and shoot camera. One thing that I will recommend though is if you want to conceal it better, get the black one, because it conceals better. It might blend in with your interior more. However, the white one seems to stand out a little bit if you look at it from the outside. However, if you do have a white car, white interior, you might as well get a white camera to match them, right? So it's personal preference, it's up to you. Functionality are the same. So let's take a look at what is inside the box here. So typicals are, of course, the suction cup mount, the charger for you to use in the car, a cigarette lighter charger. You got HDMI cable, USB cable, and user manual. Well, let's take a look at the suction cup mount here. So unlike the K2000, which is a snap-on, this is a screwed-on. So there's a little bolt here, just screwed on top of the camera right here. So because this particular unit doesn't have rotating lens, so all the adjustment needs to be done on the mount here. So whether you want to tilt it, whether you want to adjust the angle, you have to do it on the mount, not on the camera. So I'm just going to leave the mount out of it for now. So right here, this is the lens, and these two little shiny dots here, some people say they are infrared, which is, you know, infrared light for night recording. You got night vision, but these are actually just LED, so they just shine when you press the button. Let's turn it on. This is on-off button, press it once. See, it says JLWang, that's the brand. So right here we're in the recording mode already. The recording, you can just press the OK button to start recording. There you go, you can see it's recording already at 1080 full HD, FHD, it means full HD. I'll go for some of the settings in a moment. This is the exposure value, so you can actually change that as well, which is new because the other model, they don't have this feature. So let's stop the recording for now. If we press the M button right here, the M button, this is the mode button. It toggles between picture taking mode. So this is the picture taking mode, you take a pictures. Press it one more time, this is the playback menu. So when you're in the playback menu, you can use the HDMI cable to put it on your big screen TV, or you can just use the USB cable, connect to your computer, and view it on a computer. As you can see, the footage is recorded at 1020 by 1080 right now, so it is full HD. Let's press the start button one more time. Let's take a look at the settings. So we got the typical resolution. Let's take a look. 1080p Full HD, 1080p 1440 only, and 720 all the way down to 320 by 240. Of course, if you want to get the most of it, set the settings to be the full highest resolution. Make sure you get a big enough memory card though. Other than that, the rest are pretty similar. The recording, so it records automatically. Take out the old one, record a new one. You don't have to format the card. Exposure, so you can actually adjust it to have higher exposure, lower exposure. I find it the best at 1/3 exposure, so it's just up for you to decide. Motion detection, etc., etc. So nothing exciting here. It's the same old menu. So aside from the menu here, so there's another feature. If you press this arrow button here, it will actually zoom in. However, these are all digital zoom. These are not mechanical zoom. So after you zoomed in, the quality will be degraded, of course, and more grainy. However, there's this option if you need it. Also, the power button also acts as the LED button. So if you press it once and just let go quickly, let's try that. There you go. LED turns on. I wouldn't recommend using it because even at night, if you turn it on, it's gonna bounce back on the windshield and just make the whole footage really full of glare, pretty much. So it's just there for you to use it, but I don't recommend it. Turn it off. So yeah, there you have it. This is the JLWang X3 camera. I have posted also the actual recording footage, which I think is a lot better than the K2000 we've done earlier. This is actually full HD. You can see license plate, you can see all the details, road signs, etc. It is a little bit more expensive than the K2000, maybe by $10, but nonetheless, if you're looking for something that gives you a lot of good quality for the price, this is a good choice. One thing to bear in mind when you choose your camera is, of course, this is a lot, not a lot, but a little bit bigger than the K2000. K2000 is easier to conceal because you mount it horizontally and you have a flip down monitor, which this one you mount it vertically. So from the outside perspective, it looks a lot bigger, but it's about the same. They have built-in battery, built-in speaker, built-in recording, so they're really comparable. So check out the video and decide for yourself. I believe this is the best one that I've tested, about the same price range. So check it out. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.